I know what you're already thinking. Why is the daggum llama in the bathtub? I was led, and I am now able to share something that is very near and dear to my heart. Something that changed my life. Something that got me to where I am, and everything's all about happiness, and success is now based off of happiness. So I'm one of the most successful people in the universe to have ever been created and lived. That's not ego, that's just the truth for all of us. But anyways, I'm getting way off subject. So anyways, we are now in the notorious step 2, the surrender, which is all about meditation and reconnection and strengthening of the core. Okay, and so what I'm gonna share with you, be prepared, be ready. It's out there, but I believe it's one of the leading, most edge, most high-tech technique on this planet that has ever been known, has ever been even seen before. And this is, again, this is what got me through my hells. This is what reconnected me. This is what's changed my life. This is what's helped me be at bliss mode all day, every day, no matter what, in alignment, happy anyways, loving no matter what, always. It is possible. And this got me there the fastest, the hardest, the easiest, the everything-iest. So what's the llama doing in the bathtub? Okay, so life is all about perspectives. And let's for a moment let's take a different look at how we perceive things. Yes, I'm in the bathtub, but what if I'm in the most leading edge technological environment known to man? Most everybody has one. And so that makes it easier. And so this is how you get to transcendental meditation, just the epitome of everything, the fastest. And so meditation is what helps you reconnect and to control your mind, control your thoughts, and reconnect your mind and your heart to where it opens up the new heart mind. And okay, so this is the fast track meditation for those who are ready for the and more. If the Christ came and said, I showed you all these things that you can do, and you can do even more than all these things, then here you go. Well, this is for those. Because this is very high level. It may look insane, but this is very high level. Okay, this in one aspect is how you can overcome fear. So what I would do is I'd come home every day after work, after I lost everything, crashed and burned. I was just trying to escape everything. Okay, so what I did was I came and I went straight to the bathtub. And then that's where I held my breath. That's where I reconnected. That's where I dealt with my fears. That's where I meditated for hours and hours and hours a day, every day for months and months and months, even till this day. Every time I need a recharge, every time I need some inspiration or some ideas or an invention or just anything, an inspiration. This is what I do. This is my everything. And so I'm able to share it with you now. So bear with me. This is very challenging for me. Okay. So the first part is dealing with fear. And you can do this, and this will get you through it so fast. And my 3 were, I was at the bottom of the ocean. There's nothing I could do about anything. I couldn't go up because I'd get the bends and get eaten by sharks. I couldn't stay there because I'm just going to run out of air and die. Had to deal with that. Because step 2 is all about, can you be happy anyways? And so then the next one was I was in a cave, had a cave in, and I was stuck. I had to deal with it. Can you be happy anyways? The next one, can you stay in alignment anyways? And then the third, master level, is can you love anyways? And so then the third one that I did to practice was meditating that I had been buried in a box. And then that was that. There was no getting out. And so those three things with this new underwater technique made me fearless and invincible. And it will you too. And I'm going to show you it because it's not about what I say and what I do. It's about the experience you get. That's what teaches you. Okay. And so I practiced those for a long time, and it's different for everybody. And so if you have things that are like that, all these steps are universal. Put your own into these. These are just mine. It gives you a framework to know what to work with, okay? And so I did that at first. And then I had these, and you guys are getting more and more familiar with when I first got in, after I did the fear, and even during the fear meditations, what I would do is I would be able to clear, okay, and I would run through the energy doors. Then I would start flying, which we're in the middle of teaching all these. Then I would meet my higher self. So get prepared. This is what's coming up in step 3. And then he took me to the Creator. And then I practiced getting closer and closer and staying there longer and longer. That's what I do, okay? So that's what this is all about. Big picture is I get in here, and this is like my redneck deprivation chamber. And so it just takes me out. It just amps everything up. And then it gets me there quicker, for longer, harder, scarier, everything. This is an all-encompassing everything, okay? And so this is what I want to share with you is how. This is how you connect. This is what changed my life. And just bear with me because let's look at it differently. I'm getting ready to show you a new technology, okay? And so perceive it like that. Okay, so this is how we connect on the fast track. You ready? Okay, so I've already got the water ready, okay? And you can do this as often as you can handle, okay? So I got my water ready. I like it piping hot. I do the opposite of the Wim Hof method where it's scalding hot. You don't have to, but that's just what helped me scare me the most because when you're under hot water, it's hard. It's hard, okay? So this is part of the training, the core. This is how we're coming boldly before the throne. Okay, so so bear with me just for a second. So I got a little bit of stuff here set out. I have my water, okay, and I have my candles, I have my lights, I'm going to have my music, and okay, so here's my crystals. This is to balance all the chakras, okay? So, and use any kinds that you want, anything that's near and dear to you, okay? And so I'm going to put those in there. Also, some Epsom salt. Okay. Then, like I said, I have a few pieces that are very near and dear to me. My whole thing is clarity with source. I want to know and go with the flow. And so I have to have clarity. And so the amethyst is known for divine guidance and clarity. And so that is my big pride and joy. Okay? So there's that. All right. And so now I have everything that's in there and ready, and the water's nice. Okay? And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go under and I'm going to just rest for a little while where it's just right above my nose. And everything's covered, and all this, when I'm getting in here, I'm going to be healing and blessing this into holy water. Okay, so that it is not only cleansing me inside and outside and spiritually. This is a spirit, mind, body meditation. This is as this is just where it's at, okay? All right, so I'm going to get in here and I'm going to purify and make the water holy. How? By intention, okay? And so I'm going to get in here, do that. I'm going to get the music playing, and then I'm going to show you. So what I do is once I sit there and I just clear, I do the energy doors, I do the flying, I'm with God, I'm with the Creator, I'm at His feet, I'm in His lap, and I'm just staring into His eyes. That's where I go. That's what meditation is. Spending time with the Creator, getting out of this body and stretching our spirit legs. That's why this is so important. Okay? So everything's ready. There's the groundwork laid. Okay, so it's time to get in. And so what you do, again, is clear, do the energy doors, do the flying. We're going to teach you how to meet your higher self. This may be a little soon, but I want you to just start getting there and start doing these things. This is what's going to reconnect you and teach you. Okay? So, all right, so we're going to get in. So, take the time to clear and put this, I'm going to put this clarity one, the amethyst at my head right here so I can just get the most clarity. All right. And so, get ready here. Got the candles. Oh, can't forget the music. All right. Just bear with me here. All right. So there's our music. I know this is bizarre, but when you're at your place doing this, this is going to be the most amazing thing that you'll ever go through. Just trust me, please. Just trust me. Okay? And so, once I am done clearing and I'm in at the feet of God, then I'm going to go under and I'm going to hold as long as I can. And then I'm just going to be there, and then just His perfection and presence just purifies me. And so then I get closer and closer, and then I have to scoot back because it's just too amazing. And that's what I practice. And then that heaven is what I bring back here. And then that's what you're going to do as well. Okay, so I'm going to go under, and I'm going to do all those meditations, the fear meditations, the 3 that I told you about. And then once you're past the clearing, once you're past the fear, and you're ready to hear, that's when you're sitting at the feet of God. That's when He'll show you everything. You can watch Him do and reign. You can go places. You can ask questions. You can do everything. This is what everything is all about. Okay, so let's get at it. And okay, so under, and then I'm just with God. And I'm just giving everything to Him, doing everything, letting it all go. And then I come up, and then I scoot back, and then I blow out that breath, and then I go back under, and then I'm there, and then that's what's built everything in my life. This right here, this connection is what made me Lama. This is what made me who I am. And this is what will help you get there faster. Okay, so I'm going to just do this. Just enjoy and just, this just shows you so that you know what to do. Okay? And so let's just see what happens. It's mind-blowing. I get filled like a gas station, and then I get all the clarity, all the understanding, all the wisdom, information, everything. So this is everything. This is where it's at. Okay? So, thank you. Love you guys. I'm going to go spend some time with God. And so after the experience, see, that was about 5 reps. And this is where you're just flooded with information and downloads and upgrades. This is where God speaks to you, and this is where you're finally at the level to where you can listen. I'm just so amped up. I'm just so recharged. I'm just about to explode. This is where all the answers are. This is the reconnection. And that was just 5 reps. And then just 5, each one can last all the way up to a minute. So this one little step could be 5 minutes or longer. I do this for hours. Just depends on how deep you want to go. What is it that you want to know? How important are the answers to you? And so I just wanted to share this with you. This is what's opened my eyes to what's real and what's the truth. This is where revelations come from. This is the time spent. This is the practicing. These are the spiritual push-ups. This is the overcoming of fear. This is actually dealing with it. This is actually doing it. This isn't just hearing somebody and then acting like it happens. No, this is doing it. So, thank you guys. Love you so much. I'm going to do this a little bit longer, and I'm going to just see what kind of revelations I can get, what kind of new leading edge, what's out there. This is where everything happens. So, thank you for bearing with me through, the weirdness. But I got to do what I got to do. And I'm led how I'm led, and I have to follow. That's what a servant does. When you get through these levels and you get through these things, and then you just enjoy this and you just do these, then you become so overflowing with love and bliss that you give it away, and then you become a servant as well. And so this is what will give you everything. This is what will connect you on the fastest level, on the deepest, most dynamic level. So thank you all for spending this time with me, no matter how weird it looks. Do this. You've seen what to do. And then when you're done, you stay in here and you let all that water out and you just let all that release and you just get it all the way and you take it all the way back to source and reintegrate all of that. All the darkness, all the everything that you're not. So this is how you can really break the cycles. All this stuff happened to you because you're the one who's supposed to change it and break the cycle. So these are the techniques that will enable you to be strong enough so that you will fulfill your destinies without fear, with confidence and bliss and clarity, overcoming calamity. Thank you guys. Love you. Thank you for your non-judgment and your unconditional love, because we gotta go. We gotta go in some crazy places. We gotta do some crazy things. You know, it's all about experience. It's all about exploration, and it's all about the new leading edge. So it's time for you to connect. It's time to turn your lights all the way on. It's time for us to retake dominion, and it's time for us to be creating the new heavens and the new earth. It's all about growth and experience, and these are the new leading edge techniques and technology so that you can get there the fastest. This is the upgrading and upliftment of humanity, and this is the love of God. Whew. Feeling good, feeling good. I'm going to go spend some more time with God. Love you guys. Thank you for everything. Much love. Many blessings. All the healing. And so it is. And Namaste.